What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Back in my favorite spot, sunbathing. And today, I decided not to go to work, man. You know, one thing about having your own business is having the time to, step back and enjoy your flexibility, enjoy the power of ownership. I usually work every Saturday in the season, but since the season is almost over, honestly, what's the difference in waiting a few more days and starting back on Monday? I actually want to enjoy a Saturday for once, which is a day where my family doesn't work. So, I'm just gonna relax and relax with them, enjoy my time with them, and doing whatever we want to do, whether it be watch TV, which I don't support, or be outside in nature, in the sunlight. And the one thing that I don't mind doing my job on a Saturday is I get to be in nature. I always work outside in a different landscape. Every single hour I'm in a new place doing some maintenance work or doing something, but I'm always getting different visuals throughout the day. And which is the one good thing about work. Other than that, it's work. Nobody should do it, but we have to do it to survive in this system. But right now, just enjoy your day, relax. Take time for yourself, guys, because honestly, ever since my neighbor died, man, I miss him, but my life has just been going forward. We're moving on without him. I kind of miss seeing his truck pull up, just seeing him interact with his family, interact with his kids, play with his kids, or even him mowing the lawn. He was a part of my daily life. It's part of my life. And one day he's here working. One day he's packing up his stuff to go on a family trip. And during that family trip, he passes away. And in a span of 12 days, guys, he goes from a happy father taking his family on a trip to being put in the ground. And all of his work, what was it for, man? His family is left. And they're doing praise for him every day. And they just keep on moving forward. I mean, there's nothing we can do about him. Just pray for him, remember him, think about him. His remains are in the ground nearby, but it's not the same. So just by witnessing, experiencing that with somebody that was not close like family, but I would say he's an important part of my daily life. The good neighbor that we interacted with. We cherished him, we appreciated him. To see him just become nothing, and to see how life and nature just keeps on going, just puts into perspective, guys. If you have to work and it's do or die for you, I promise that, let's say you die and your customer doesn't even know and thinks you're ghosting them, they're going to be like, oh, well, I'll just move on to the next person. And little did they know that you passed away and you were stressing about getting the work done. I think about that often, and I thought about that, not that directly, but something similar where, why am I stressing so hard over work? Why am I stressing so much about this project? In reality, guys, yeah, they're putting so much pressure on you to make their world perfect, but the world's never perfect in this modern world. So if you mess up, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna they're gonna stress about it, and then they're gonna quickly forget and move on, just like you should. If something's really stressing you and you know it's flexible, just flex it around. At the end of the day, I've heard too many people say, I wish I didn't work so hard in my life. And what I think that means is, I think they wish they never put or overly stressed or overvalued the significance of work in their life. Because in this world, you're going to have to work by default to survive. You're going to have to hunt. You're going to have to be useful to people. You're going to have to gather, grow. So you're always going to work. The mistake that we make is we over-importantize work when work is not everything. You don't have to work every second of the day to survive. In nature, you really just have to work for a short time and it rewards you for a long time. Let's say it takes you 10 seconds or a minute or 5 minutes to hunt an animal because you know where the animals live and you just sneak attack them and you hunt them down and you kill it. Well, that animal's going to feed you for days or months or a year. So really, we don't have to work so hard to, reap the benefits. That would just make no sense in this world, in this natural world. Because imagine if we had to work 8 hours just to survive every single day. 8 hours to hunt, and then what we eat doesn't last us for another 8 hours and we have to do it again. Like, everything would be killing each other and this world would end. It's only that this slave-ass system, the United Plantation of America, has indoctrinated and taught your parents that they have to work hard, and your parents taught you that. And unfortunately, because you work so hard, you're like, okay, what do I work hard for? Then I need to spend my earnings. And you overspend. You overconsume what you don't need. You consume on things you don't need. Even I've made this mistake recently. I've done it every time I earn more money. I spend it on things that really just like benefit a small piece of my life that honestly doesn't need any benefits. Like, it's not necessary for survival. The only things necessary for survival is, sunlight and food and water if you're dehydrated and your food's not hydrating you. So yeah, this work can wait till Monday. And I'm gonna enjoy my Saturday, enjoy my Sunday, and resume on Monday. Like, there's this one thing about being a self-employed guy in the lawn care space. Whenever I see guys work on the weekend, I kind of get jealous that they're working because I'm like, that's my money that they're taking from me. And yes, that is true, because if I was putting more effort, I would be taking their customer. But at the same time, I would be occupying my own time to do that job. Even though it's fulfilling sometimes, still, it's a bad mindset. It's a mindset that we've been deceived by the government, deceived by the media, deceived by the system in general. This system demands us to want more, deceive us to want more work because everything is so expensive. If everything was so cheap, we wouldn't work so hard. So now I just accept. I accept that if guys want to work on the weekend, maybe that's just their only 2 days of work and they're not actually overworking me. It's just that that's the only time that they work. Or they're just trying to get by and they have to. And they're slaving away. So don't get jealous if you see other people outworking you. Because if you don't work on weekends and you see people work on weekends, they might actually be working less than you. They just happen to work at the hour you don't work. So I have to say that to myself too, because it's like, it's a mindset that you naturally develop when you're in this type of space, in the lawn care space. Or I assume it's in any other small business, customer service business, or service-orientated business. HVAC, electrician, catering business, whatever it is. I bet it's the same thing. So yeah, guys, you don't gotta work so fucking hard. Just enjoy nature and enjoy your life.